Greetings, everybody. Welcome to this moment. Welcome to here. Welcome to now. Welcome to 10 at 10. Welcome to the magic and the miraculousness of this moment. Welcome to the fact that there's always this technical thing, to be worked out. I wonder if my sense is like there'll be a point where we can just do all this telepathically at some point in the near future. Welcome, MH, Valeria, my buddy. I'd love to catch up with you soon. Sorry we couldn't see each other last weekend. Martha, Tammy. So I'm missing a few technical things I usually do to get things started, but we'll just bypass that for now and just roll with it, 10 at 10, so come on every day around 10 a.m. Eastern. Been doing this since last Monday, so close to 2 weeks now. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you here. Marlo. Wow, we got a great crew today. Jessica from Sweden. And so 10 a.m. approximately 10 minutes. And we share the deep wisdom that comes through the channel. You know what I mean? We share what comes through. There's a place for questions and comments and sharing what arises for you. This is a co-creative space. Seuss says, I look wasted. She must mean high, like been smoking weed or something. Thank you for that compliment. So this is a space to share. So please feel free to communicate and share and make this an interactive, co-creative space. And we build off, we're like building off of what's come the day before, what's come the day before, what's come the day before. It's a Vink. So we go into this space together. So today the topic is freedom. Are you free? Are you free? And I love this topic. I've been feeling into it. And what do people want? People want to be free. People want a lot of things. They want love. They want, all sorts of stuff. But one of the primary things people want is to be free, to become free. How do I become free? So people are looking for freedom externally. They're looking for it from an external source, from an external space. They want lots of space. They want lots of time. I want to have lots and lots of space. I want to have lots and lots of time. The more space I have, the more time I have, the more free that I feel inside, right? And so we're looking for that externally. And what's so interesting is when you start to go and look inward and you start to tune in and you start to realize there is an infinite level of space inside. And in that space, there's the quality of timelessness. There's a quality of timelessness. So what I've been looking for, the freedom externally, I start to realize is in myself. In fact, it's the essence of who and what I am. The essence of who and what I am is freedom. The essence of who I am is freedom itself. Freedom itself, not freedom from something, not freedom away from something. Freedom in the sense of when there's no thought, when there's no ideology, when there's no belief, there's infinite space. In fact, infinite means there's no limit, there's no border to the amount of space that there is. There's no limit, border to the amount of time that there is. This is the essence of who we are that transcends space and transcends time. Deeper than space, deeper than time. So recognizing and realizing this, we rest in the freedom that's here in this moment now. Now, in the world of form, the reason there's frustration is because you're never going to find absolute freedom in the world of form. You're going to find limitation. Form, by its very nature, is limited. Form means there's a boundary. It has boundaries, right? So no matter how big your house you buy is, you want more freedom and space, no matter how big the house you buy is, it still has borders, it still has limits. No matter how much money you get, it still has borders. It still has limits. You don't have, if you have $1 million, you don't have $1,000,001, right? So no matter how much time you afford yourself, the time is limited, right? I'm gonna take a vacation for a week. At the end of the vacation, it's over, right? So instead of looking for freedom externally, you find the infinite absolute freedom inside yourself. And then you can still create greater freedom externally, but only from this internal freedom. Does it really operate and move and express itself outwardly? So there's a sense of expanding this freedom in every area of your life. So when I work with clients, I work with multiple areas, right? So freedom in the realm of the body, right? The stronger your body is, the more you can do, the more freedom you have to make things happen physically. The more financial freedom you have, the more financials you have, abundance you have, the more you can make things happen financially, right? The more you're living in a space that feels aligned and connected for you as a sense of home, then the more freedom you have to move and create in the physical space around you. The deeper the sense of community that you have, the deeper sense of connection you have to community, the more space that you have in the the world around you to connect and be supported in a community and co-create together and make things happen together. So there's a sense of deepening in this space together in the external world and making that happen in the external world primarily from the inner. Now, what people generally do is they go from the outer looking for freedom, thinking it's going to bring freedom inside, right? That's what almost everyone's doing. Looking for create freedom outside, thinking it's going to bring freedom inside. But if you can discover the absolute freedom, the infinite freedom inside, and recognize it as the essence of who you are, which people call spiritual awakening, right? Then you can create freedom externally in the world around you, in the circumstances and experiences around you, in the places around you. So you work from the inside out and not from the outside in. A great friend used to say, are you internally sourced or externally sourced? Are you internally sourced? Are you externally sourced? Right? So when you're externally sourced, looking for freedom outside of yourself, freedom from something or freedom away from something, there's no real true empowerment. When you're internally sourced, there's this depth of empowerment, that you're not looking for it outside of yourself, that it's sourced from within you, and it's sourced from within you in every moment, regardless of the circumstances that arise and fall, that come and go. Welcome, Frankie. So I'm looking at Seuss, Dr. Seuss. I'm going to call you Dr. Seuss. I'm looking at some of your comments, and what you're saying to me feels very aligned with what I'm sharing. Freedom is non-existence. That's exactly what I just said. Freedom is not found in the world of form. The absolute freedom is not found in the world of form. So if you realize that, then what is the need to want to be free, right? He's saying, I want to be free. Freedom doesn't exist. I want to be free. So if freedom doesn't exist, the desire to want to be free comes from the egoic consciousness and actually creates the lack of freedom. So you're imagining, as soon as you're imagining a state of freedom, you're imagining a state of non-freedom, and now you're not free, right? So what I'm saying is the freedom, when I say it's not found in the world of form, Dr. Seuss, it's also not found in thoughts. Thoughts are form. Ideas are form. Belief are form. These are all form patterns, right? Everything that has a beginning, middle, and an end has time and space. including thoughts, including beliefs, including ideas. These are the foundation of the material world that we experience. In fact, they are the material world that we experience. Everything that we're experiencing is just ideas, imaginary concepts, beliefs, right? So, in recognizing and realizing that, we no longer look for freedom in things that are limited. What's limited? The world of form is limited, right? So we find freedom in ourselves in this moment, right now. We find freedom in ourselves in this moment, right now. We find freedom in ourselves in this moment, right now. Wherever we are, however we are, whatever's arising or whatever's falling, whatever appears or disappears, the awareness that transcends what arises and falls, appears and disappears, is the infinite essence of who and what we truly are. This is what all the great spiritual teachings, the great sages, the awakened beings throughout history, space, and time have pointed to as a space of self-discovery, of realizing who and what they really are. And this is the essence. When we say namaste, right, that which is in me recognizes that which is in you. This same essence which is in me is in you, is in all things. And this is also the space of unification. So where we find the ultimate freedom, amazingly enough, is where we also find the ultimate love. Thank you all so much for being here. Keep the questions and comments flowing. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And I'll see you same time tomorrow.